My name is Christina Salvatore, the Communications Coordinator at the Novi Public Library. I'm so happy you're joining me today because I have a special guest, Farm Manager from Tollgate Farms in Novi, Roy Prentice. Hi, Roy, welcome.
Thanks, Christina.
Thank you for joining
me
me today. I know you're busy out at the farm there, so I appreciate you taking some time out of your day and coming to talk to me. We have some exciting things coming up.
Yep, we sure do.
Motor City Markers.
The Motor City Markers, yeah. And so in addition to being the farm manager out at the Michigan State University Tollgate Education Center, I was a longtime member of the Novi Historical Commission, and that commission has been working on a project for many years, the Motor City Marker Project. So it's very exciting that that's finally coming together. It's a project that is really kind of overseen by the National Park Service, so it's wider than Novi. There are markers throughout Michigan, and it's part of a Motor Cities National Heritage Area.
Okay.
And so Novi's markers, and there's going to be 8 in Novi, and they commemorate various aspects of transportation and how transportation have affected our community.
Okay.
So, it's really an exciting project to sort of bring aspects of Novi's history to light, because as I move through the community, I occasionally will hear that people don't really know that there is a history to Novi, and there is.
There
it's
is,
a very
yeah,
rich,
there's a lot
rich
of history.
Yeah. So the community's really been here since the early 1800s and started out as an agriculture community, and then businesses came in, and and it all led to where we are today. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of people, me included, there's so much history in Novi, so it's hard to learn everything.
Mm-hmm.
But we're fortunate to have, the Historical Commission, the local history room at the library, so to teach people about all the wonderful history here in Novi. And I know the markers, there'll be, like you said, 8 places. They'll, when people walk in, I know one will be here at the library.
That's correct. And so, one of the pieces that people, if they know much about Novi's history, one of the pieces they often know is that Novi had a race car that raced for over 20 years at the Indianapolis 500 called the Novi Special.
Yep, which is downstairs.
Which is
in the youth
downstairs here in the
department.
library. Yep. And so there's going to be a marker commemorating that race car in front of the library, so that folks can see that, they can learn about the history, and then come in and see the actual car. And the car you have here is the last Novi Special race car that exists.
And it's really cool. I encourage everyone to come check it out because it is something to see that's a huge part of Novi. So, and to unveil all of these markers, I know on September 5th at 6 p.m. at Pavilion Shore Park, we encourage everyone to come out and join us in the celebration when we unveil all the markers and just get to see the history of Novi.
That's right, and the markers, there's 8 of them. They're distributed throughout Novi, but 3 of them are going to be at the Pavilion Shore Park because there were 3 very vibrant pieces of our history. Novi extends up to the shores of Walled Lake, and so
it goes farther than...
It goes farther.
I know. I'll be driving and I'm like, I'm still in Novi. It goes farther than we realize, you know, so...
And I think another thing that folks living in Novi now don't realize often is that there was a huge recreational focus on the south shore of Walled Lake. There was a dance pavilion. There was a lot of beachside activities with a long pier that went out in the water and speedboats you could rent. There was an amusement park there, and all of those activities are talked about in these markers that we're placing there. So,
and if people want to go around the community, we do have tours available. I know there's one on September 3rd, I believe, and October 11th, Saturday at 11 a.m. They're an hour-and-a-half tours to go around and see all the markers, which is great. So I encourage people to sign up for that, which they can sign up on the library's website or just call. But we're really trying to get this history out to the community to let them know what has gone on. So
yeah, it's just another way of helping people get connected to their community.
It is,
and just understand. A lot of folks in Novi maybe haven't been here a whole long time, and so it's a way that we can bring them in and make them feel welcome.
Yeah,
and let everybody know what Novi's all about.
I know, and even on our website, there's always something. The library's website, we have the history on there, so it's great to learn about everything. So well, we're excited. We appreciate you and partnering with you. You guys do a lot, so we appreciate everything that you're doing. Anything else you need to add about?
No, it's all, there is going to be a link to all of the Motor Cities markers, and I think currently there's about 200 across the state in Flint and other places at the Motor Cities website. So that would be motorcities.org, and then there'll be a link, I'm sure, on the library's website to get to that too at some point.
Yes,
so,
there will be.
Yeah.
So that's great. We're excited. We appreciate everything you guys are doing. It's a team effort.
It is, absolutely.
So,
really appreciate all the support of the library over the years. It's
well, thank
really
you.
been a wonderful partnership.
Thank you. Well, I'm sure I'll see you again soon. I appreciate you talking to me today about this wonderful history and that we're doing. So
thanks for the opportunity, Christiane.
thank you. Thank you. You're watching Beyond Books.